Hi everyone, remember me? You probably don't because it's been that long since I've done any live or anything like that. So yeah, I'm here, I'm back. I'm still around in the background, but I have several different reasons to jump on today. But I know there's been a lot of... Oh, sorry, it just come... Typical technology, it's popping. Right, I may have to hold this myself if it doesn't work. Yeah, so I haven't been on here for absolutely ages. So there's a lot of people who probably won't even know who I am. So a massive hello to all of our new followers. It means a lot that you're here, that you're following us, and I hope that you're getting the support and information and encouragement. Morning, Billy, and everything that you need from Red Balloons, and I hope we're offering everything that you want. My name's Claire, and I founded Red Balloons back in 2017, morning Phil, and started it, morning Bev, as a physical entity in 2018, and we have just grown to like insane amounts of numbers and services and things like that over the last year especially. Morning to, I'm going to guess that's Louise Red Balloons, possibly, or Lee. So I founded this based on my lived experience of ill mental health and how exercise and talking, which I do a lot of, as you'll notice when you watch this video, and things like that can help improve and manage your well-being. So what Red Balloons are, we kind of like to see ourselves as something that slots in around the professional services. So we're not counsellors, we're not therapists, or psychologists, psychiatrists, or anything like that. What we are people, we are trained in the bits that we need to be trained in, but we're people with lived experience or a passion around helping people with their physical and mental well-being. So that's us in a nutshell. If I haven't made any sense there, or you are curious to know exactly what we're on about, please do pop over to our website, which is www.redballoons.org.uk, or have a look on our social media pages, and all the information is there. I've been meaning to do this live for ages, but it's just never been the right time. Like, I nearly put it off this morning because I seriously need to re-dye my hair. Morning Lucy, morning Carolyn, morning Claire. And I'm not, I look like something out of Land of the Living Dead or something. But do you know what? It was important for me this morning to come on and speak to you all. So one of the first things I'll talk about is our Marathon in May challenge, which has kicked off today. Obviously 1st of May, can you believe 1st of May? Where on earth is that come from? So Marathon in May, if you haven't signed up, it is a fitness challenge for May, obviously, and the idea is really simple: to do 26.2 miles in May, whether it's walking, running, cycling, swimming, anything that you want to do that 26.2 miles is entirely up to yourself. We just want to get yous moving, get yous out, motivate you, and the medals and t-shirt that you get at the end of it are lush. None of this incentive on this challenge has anything to do with me, so it will be managed and ran successfully and professionally. So all I do is I promote it. I will take credit for the 26.2 miles bit, but the challenge was Lee's idea, and the team have done it all and planned and designed and done everything and set it off. So it's just my job really to gob on about it and share it and encourage you to sign up. It's not too late. It's the 1st of May today. You don't have to do the marathon in one day. It can be spread out across the whole of the month. But as May is walking month nationally, it's a good thing to get, and you get a lovely little bit of bling at the end. And May is also the month that holds Mental Health Awareness Week and Maternal Mental Health Awareness Week, which are two very important weeks. So yeah, May is it's a big deal for organisations like ourselves. So it's not too late to sign up. Like I said, drop the page a message or comment on this video and we can get you sorted out. So you've got a choice of getting a medal or getting a medal and a finisher's t-shirt. And like I said, they are fantastic. The designs are all over our page. We've been sharing it regularly. You get access to the community to encourage and support. So if you are signed up for Marathon in May and you haven't already joined the Red Balloons Wellbeing group, get joining that. I'm sure my little PA will pop that link in the comments. And let's just really motivate and encourage each other. Yes, it's been a bit cold. April's been, well, for me personally, April has been one hell of a month. But the light is starting to proper shine now. So in like 17 days, even more things are opening up. In 2 months' time, in theory, if everything goes to plan and everyone does what we're meant to be doing, life could be back to as normal will be from now. Don't get me wrong, it's a really anxious time. Like, I can't quite get my head around it all. I think we've become so conditioned to being the way that we are for the past year that things like that it's a bit daunting in a sense. Like, I can't actually imagine being somewhere like in a club being surrounded by people. I can't imagine going to the bar to order a drink, which suits me because I'm lazy and I don't mind table service. I can be like a fake snob. But yeah, things like that are interesting. Like, I haven't actually stepped foot inside a gym or anything yet. I'm lucky I have my own equipment at home and I do my own things and I teach classes for Healthy Fit Academy and stuff. But yeah, I've never really, apart from shops, which I was doing through the last year anyway, my life hasn't really changed much. So yeah, I can generally understand and empathise with any anxiety and fear and everything that's going on at the minute. And I think we all know that we don't want and can't go back to how it's been. This last lockdown that we're just coming out of the back end of was particularly brutal, and it affected a lot of people, myself, but a lot of people I know, a lot of people that are part of this page, I'm sure, and a lot of people that I know externally. So it is really important that we stick together and do what we can do to help each other, to be kind and to motivate and inspire and join Marathon in May for something to do for the month, which I'm sure you have got lots doing, but that was the main one. The other thing that I was meant to shout about a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if you remember, like last time I did this and I got all emotional and stuff like that, that we had hit our target of face-to-face attendees at our services, and we'd set ourselves a challenge to hit 1,000 attendees, face-to-face physical attendees, service, like people using our services by April, and we massively smashed it, way ahead of what we expected it to be. So I am so proud of the team for absolutely smashing that target. I can't take a lot of credit for April. I've stepped back a lot to do things, my own things. So it really does go out to the team. I always thank them and I always say how grateful I am, and I am. But they genuinely have really done that final push with our walk and talks and the start off in groups. 1,083, there we go, not counting this week. Like, how amazing is that? The 1st of May, and this is through a pandemic. Like, I can't even begin to express like that. Luckily, I'm not emotional today, so I don't think I'm going to cry on you, so all right. I'm just absolutely buzzing, and like I said, a massive thank you to all of our walk leaders and our run leaders and everyone that has and helps with the service delivery. Everyone who we have. I'm getting excited, I'm talking with my hands. We have people who manage the messages. So our messaging service is open 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. every single day. And we do say, and we're very honest, that we're not a crisis service. But we can signpost people who may need additional help to the places that they need. But what we're a listening ear. We're someone that you can talk to, you can rant at, you can ask questions, you can, yeah, it's just that messaging service, and that's open, and that's been manned by volunteers. Our walks are all manned by volunteers. We're not doing any other services really at the moment, because we're in the process of looking to start recruiting more volunteers. But it's just fantastic. 1,083 people is just amazing. And Phil is amazingly posting stats here. So we have 2,700 Facebook followers. Like, something came up on my memories the other day and I was buzzing because I'd hit 500. Like, I was buzzing that the page was reaching 500 people. 2,700 Facebook followers. 2,700 people are following this page. Like, wow, that's unreal. And over 1,500 have visited our website. If you haven't visited our website, go and have a look. It's really good. Full of loads of information. Makes a lot more sense than me babbling on these lives. But yeah, it's absolutely like unbelievable. So it's good to know that people, the word is getting out there and people are aware that we're here to help them, we're here to support them. We're here to kind of hopefully start to fill in the gaps. We're here to work as a community network. I've always said it since the very beginning that Red Balloons can't do this alone, and we work with and alongside a lot of different organisations and companies and things like that. I'm not saying it because she's on here, but we do have a partnership which you probably have seen with Rosewith Big Local, who've been a fantastic support. North Tees Valley Sport have been a massive support over the last few years. Middlesbrough and Stockton Mind were the people who prompted me to start all of this, who saw that I had an idea and I was doing something and made me create, well, not made me, but encouraged me to create it. And we work, there's loads of other people, so if I've missed you, I do apologise, but yous are there. Obviously, we got our lottery community fund, so that was amazing. That was the last time I did a live to announce that, so that's fantastic. And that money is being put to amazing use. We are focusing on our volunteers and being ambassadors within the community to encourage people to get involved, to help themselves, but to help others as well. And ultimately, I don't think I've ever heard a negative story about volunteering. A lot of people find that they go to volunteer to help people, which is amazing. That's that's the whole point and why we do it. But at the same time, they get a lot of personal satisfaction and support back from that, and that's a big thing, and that's what Red Balloons wants to help encourage and grow. We want to be able to train our volunteers to understand and do the best job that they can. And then ultimately what Red Balloons wants to be, and I've never been dishonest about it or hid the fact or anything like that. I want Red Balloons to be an organisation that we can grow to recruit staff, that we can have it, we can run like that way. And that's really important to me, that people get we recognise our volunteers and stuff. I know I personally shout about them constantly. You're probably sick of me banging on about it. But we want to recognise people and give them even more. And if that's a paid role and financial security and a career development and things like that, that is something that I personally want to see going forward from Red Balloons. And it'll be a big thing. I'm getting very good at not getting excited and wanting everything right now. I've understood, especially over the last year, that good things definitely do come to those that wait, and it is a slow process. But anything that is worthwhile is worth working hard for, and it will come. And I just want to say my massive thank you to especially Lee for taking on. She is doing an unbelievable job. This wouldn't be doing any of this without Lee, without Phil, who does the website, without Louise, who does, well, Louise does all sorts, but Louise is the one to say a massive credit to for the Marathon and May designs for the t-shirts and the medals, and all of our lovely walk leaders, which I should have wrote a list of names down because I don't want to start listing you because I forget. But I know we've got new ones that have joined us, and I just want to say it's absolutely amazing to have you on board. And we've got more people inquiring all of the time. So yeah, it's all really, really positive news. And I just want to say that if you are out there and you haven't quite reached out yet, reach out in your own time. We'll be here. Please join the wellbeing group. Like I said, please message a page if you need to. But if you have any friends or people that you know or people that you pass, or you work in an organisation and you think that what Red Balloons can offer might help support and encourage and get people back into more of a better place, for lack of a better word, then do pass our details on. We're a very inclusive community. You don't have to be you don't have to be suffering from ill mental health. You don't have to have an interest in exercise, although we do massively promote it. So if you don't, it could be a bit boring sometimes. But yeah, you just have to have a want to be in a better place, I suppose, is the only way I can put that. So yeah, that's what I was really bouncing on to say today, and just to say that I am still here. I haven't disappeared off the face of the earth. I am still very much in the background, but very much in the background now. So I'm having the chance to be able to explore things myself, and I've been doing my last year at university and stuff like that. So it's really important to me that yous all still know that I'm here, but that yous also know that this is no longer about me anymore. And it hasn't been for a long time, but it is definitely no longer about me anymore. It's about my amazing team and you fantastic people. But I missed yous, so I just wanted to come on and see yous, and I did. So I haven't had any comments prompting me to say anything, so I think I've covered the main bits that I had to cover, and I don't think I've made any mistakes. So So yeah, join the Wellbeing group, sign up for Marathon in May, get the fantastic medal, fantastic t-shirt, all designed by the amazing Louise. An incentive. Hopefully the weather, it's lovely and sunny today, but I know it's going to be a terrible weekend typically. But yeah, let's just build on the rest of the year and every month get a little bit stronger, a little bit fitter, a lot happier, and just grow our amazing community. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for watching, listening, following, promoting, working with us and all of the rest. So you made me very happy girl. Much appreciated. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I'm getting really good at doing these short. If you have any questions or anything, pop them in the comments, pop us a message, pop me a message or whatever. But otherwise, have a lovely bank holiday weekend. And I hope whatever you have planned, whether it's self-care, lazy day, marathons, whatever it is that you have, really enjoy it and take care of yourselves. Keep everyone and each other safe. See you later.